we've designed Minerva to be a better experience for a particular type of student, and that's very important to remember. Minerva is not for everybody, but for the types of students that we're looking for, those individuals who have the potential to create or lead the major institutions of the world in the future, we've really designed an experience that we think is by far the best in the world. We take the entire first year of every student and we teach them these large 4 capacities: critical thinking, creative thinking, effective communication, and effective interactions. We bring the classes to a far more engaged and active model than a traditional university. At a traditional university, the majority of credits occurs in lecture-based classes. 100% of our classes have less than 20 students per class. The student experience is dramatically rethought. So rather than building a campus, students come to San Francisco, they spend their first year here, living together in the middle of the city and using the city as their campus. These students will then live in 6 different countries over the next 6 semesters. Berlin, Buenos Aires, Bangalore, Seoul, Istanbul, London. We put our students in difficult environments. We want to make sure that they study hard, that they're challenged, that they're stretched. Some people will say, well, I want to have a campus environment. I want to go to fraternity parties. I want to go and participate in organized sports, etc. Well, those students really do not belong in a Minerva-like environment. In many ways, what our goal is not to be taken as seriously as other degrees, but actually be taken much more seriously than other degrees. You see that the kinds of opportunities they have are indeed the types of opportunities that befit most upperclassmen from elite universities. And that's because the experience, the education, the community that they have within Minerva prepares them at a much faster rate than at a traditional environment. And lastly, the Minerva schools, even though the program is new, are incubated within KGI. KGI is the newest member of the Claremont University Consortium and has more than 20 years of background in establishing excellent degree programs across many different levels. We're often asked how long it is going to be before Minerva will propagate, will have a broad influence among other universities. And indeed, we think that that is why we've set up Minerva the way we did, because we wanted to create a sustainable model that other universities can adapt and actually increase the quality of their offering while reducing their costs at the same time. This doesn't happen overnight. There have been an enormous number of institutions that have had inquiries who've come to visit, who've engaged with us, but they want to figure out how to bring these ideas into their institution, and that's not a simple thing to do. By the time our first students graduate, you're going to see a couple of institutions adopting a Minerva-like model. But then, as we prove out the success with our graduates and as they prove out the improvements in their program, we believe that there's going to be a sea change in the number of institutions and the types of institutions that adopt an active learning, scaffolded curriculum, experiential immersion type of program for their undergraduates.